Robinson, as well as Adam Burniston. They join us now with more on the very latest on your forecast. And Kevin, I think usually, we get this burst of snow and then it finally tails off. This is going to linger for a while.
Yeah, it's going to snow for a pretty good clip, probably, 6:15 now. So it's going to snow at least the next 3 or 4 hours for most of us. And sometimes those snowfall rates will be around an inch per hour. So while we've certainly have had kind of an appetizer of snow mid-afternoon, the next several hours, I think most of us are easily going to pick up at least another 2 to 4 inches of snow, and that's going to come down in a hurry. And with that rate, it's going to be very difficult to see any type of reason why conditions would improve out there on the road. So you can see the snow's filled back in. We had a little bit of a lull there, and that may have helped us out for an hour or two, but that pocket of dry air is now filling back in with snow, and we've got some decent-sized flakes coming down across the metro. You can see where there's a little bit of lull in our northernmost communities, and there still may be some of a lull up here towards Waynesville, Lebanon, Franklin, Middletown, Monroe. You're saying, what snow? It's coming. It's going to fill in very quickly over the next half an hour. It's been snowing at a good clip across much of southeast Indiana. Got a report in around Batesville at 5:30 at about 3.5 inches of snow. So, that was 45 minutes ago. And with these heavier snowfall rates, I'm sure you're adding to those totals in southeast Indiana. And it's been snow across northern Kentucky. In fact, some folks down towards I-64 picked up an initial big burst of heavy snow this morning from Louisville to Lexington. That put down 5-6 inches of snow down there for those folks earlier, but you're now starting to see snow fill in across northern Kentucky as well. Again, slowing, if not completely making travel impossible. And then here you are back through parts of Adams and into Brown counties, heavy snow filling in. So if you're not currently seeing snow in the tri-state, hang on if you're northeast of Cincinnati, because the snow is filling back in pretty quickly right now. Here's a look at the big picture, and it's not just us. We've got this entire winter storm impacting the Ohio Valley, from snow north to sleet and freezing rain south to even thunderstorms in southern parts of Kentucky tonight. So over the next several hours, we'll be keeping an eye on this mixing line, which is now beginning to encroach on our southernmost communities. So that may begin to cut down on some of the snowfall totals. But either way, this is a hefty and significant winter storm, not just impacting us here in the tri-state, but all of the Ohio Valley, as everyone in pink basically under winter storm warnings tonight. Temperatures, they're not going to move much, unfortunately, for us. So this will not be of any help, not just tonight and tomorrow, but all week. We're stuck below freezing. So heavy totals of snow and ice tonight into tomorrow morning, making travel nearly impossible at times for us. Here's Futurecast. You'll see the darker blues reflective of the heavier snow here, and also notice the pink mixing in where we start to get in some mixing of sleet. And I think overnight, the snow kind of tapers off, and we're left with maybe a little bit of sleet, some freezing drizzle. That's not going to make road conditions any safer out there, because we'll be in the 20s. So even if it's not a, freezing rain, heavy rain, just the light drizzle itself will prove problematic. And then we're likely to taper this storm off early tomorrow afternoon, probably a few hours after lunchtime, likely to be left over with at least a little bit of snow here as we close the system out. So right now, I still think we're doing pretty good with this range of 5 to 8 inches. Again, in the north, you had 2 already, south 3 to 4. So over the next couple of hours, probably another 2 to 4 for most of us until sleet begins to mix in and cut down on some of those snowfall totals. So here's a live look downtown. You can tell it's snowing heavy. Look at the reduction in visibility. 23. I should mention that northeast wind will also ramp up tonight and into tomorrow. So there will be some blowing and drifting of that snow as well. Steady temperatures in the 20s the rest of tonight. So it's heavy snow, eventually transitioning over to some sleet and maybe a little bit of freezing drizzle. And then tomorrow, more snow early, windy and cold. We're only in the mid-20s. Again, most of the snow should be over by 2 or 3 tomorrow afternoon. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast, and this is what we're talking about when you mention a deep freeze for our region. Look at those temperatures, down around 0 at night this week, temperatures barely into the low 20s, and I think we kind of want to catch our breath first before we even start talking about a potential system going into next weekend, but there is a chance for something else we'll be watching going into next weekend. Mike and Sheree.